Hello and welcome to the introduction to the GCC Group Service Portal. The Service Portal is intended as a direct communication between yourself and the support team. As we'll see, we'll go through a little later, but you can log cases within the system, which means they'll go directly through to the support team, so you don't have to call in or send an email and effectively be in a queue. You can log your case within the portal and immediately the service level agreement timer starts ticking away as the case is straight into our CRM. Also, we can post back some knowledge base articles and some product news items, so you can keep up to date with what's going on with the system and see some helps, tips and tricks in using your IT systems. So first up, how do we get into the portal? Once you've gotten in touch with the support team and they've sent you an invitation, you will get the registration invitation email, and you can just come into here and complete the registration. This will then take you through to the registration page with the invitation code pre-populated, and all you need to do is register. The username and password are what you'll need when you come back to the portal, so usually a good idea just to use your email address because that's nice and easy to remember, and then insert in a password and register, and that's it. You now have access to the portal. So it's brought us into the product news update, which is the first tab along. So the GCC support team will be using this to post updates on things that are happening with the products that you may be using. This screen here is just a stream of all the updates, but you can filter it down to a particular product if you're interested in a particular product. So we can come onto CRM on this side and just see the CRM related items here. To read one of the news articles, just simply select the title of the article and then you can read the article, and obviously get in touch with us if you need any further information on that article. So that's product news. As we go along and we start to build up a knowledge base, then you can come into the knowledge base area here and then do the same sort of thing and browse through a particular product. So we can come into CRM here, down into perhaps the knowledge base articles related to sales in CRM, and here we can see some knowledge base articles, and once again we can just click on the knowledge base article and see the details of that article. In terms of support, if you come across to the support tab here, you can click on support and then you'll be able to see the cases that you have currently active with the GCC support team, and you can raise a new case if you wish to. So we can come on to open a new case here. Pop in our title. So if we put in how do I merge records in CRM, we can see that it's already searching through the knowledge base articles and the news post to see if there's anything of relevance. So perhaps this first one here, how to merge records in CRM, is the answer to your question. Have a quick read through if you need to. If that solves your problem, then we'd appreciate you just clicking on found my answer here, because we then know that we're producing relevant articles. So that will then tag that as a found answer. But if not, you can come back and you can continue to log the case on. Open a new case here and pop in how do I merge in CRM. We're going to skip the articles this time. Choose your entitlement, which is your support contract. So we're looking for the most relevant support contract here, which would be CRM in this particular instance. Select there, and then more information on here to just allow the support team member to quickly get on to solving your case. So the better this description, the quicker we can get around to a solution. But in this instance, I'm just going to put test from portal, so the service desk don't pick it up and start to work on this particular case. You can attach a file, maybe a screenshot of the error or something along those lines here as well if you need to, but ordinarily just come down to submit, and then that will post through to our CRM system. There we go. We have the case reference number here, and there'll be a list of all the cases that we're working on within here. So we can see the status reason and when this was created. You can also drill into the case itself to see the timeline within the case. So if you have more information or you'd like to inform the support team about something extra about this case, then you can add an additional comment and put in some additional info here. Again, you can add on a attachment if you need to and submit that. That will then come through to the support team. If the support team are posting back to the case, you will also see their comments within here. If at any point you need to actually close the case because the solution has been resolved by you or the issue has just gone away, you can do that as well. You can come down here to close the case. But what we would ask you to do is to add a comment on why you're closing it, so we can put it in our records and we know what the solution actually was. Otherwise, we'll have to give you a call just to sort out what the solution actually was, so we have it back in our records. But ordinarily, you can come down to close case, and then that will close the case off. So if we come back to our cases view, we can see we have all cases here. So the cases at resolved status at the moment. Closed cases. That case does not yet appear in closed cases because it's still at a resolved stage, and that then means we effectively close it down on our side and then inform you, and then it'll appear back in closed cases. So that's the product news, knowledge base and support. If we just come back to the home page here, we can see the most popular articles that people are using on the knowledge base, and the shortcuts through to product news and browse the knowledge base article and create a case here as well, and shortcuts to the respective company websites. As we move along, we'll be adding in additional functionality of forums and ideas, and if you're a CP user, then you'll also be able to see all of the cases for your particular company as well. So that concludes the introduction to the GCC Group Service Portal. Thank you.